Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha. Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apinamakshoruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim Saumyam Ratnagadasta Raktacharanam Dhyayet Param Ambikam. Welcome to all for this session on Lalitopakhyanam. Since the previous chapter, we are seeing a fierce battle happening between Devi Sri Lalita and Bhandasura, and there was a fight with equally capable Shastras. And at the height of the war, Bhandasura had created the mighty Danava lords like the Madhu, Kaitaba, Mahishasura, Dhumralochana, Chanda, Munda, Chikshura, Chamara, Raktabija, Shumba, Nishumba, Kalakeya, and Dhumra. And in response to that, Devi Lalita invoked Durga Devi with a wrathful hunkara, and Durga Devi killed all those mighty Danavas exactly in the same way as described in Chandika Saptashati. And then Bhanda duplicated and repeated histories of previous kalpas by creating one by one the mighty Danava lords who had made it necessary for Vishnu to repeat his 10 avatars in every kalpa. He now brought into being the Rakshasa Somaka and others who were famed for hiding the four Vedas. Sri Devi, out of her right thumbnail, created the Matsyavatara of Sri Adinarayana, who soon dispatched the Danava, Somaka, and others. Bhandasura then let loose Arnavastra. Thereby, a huge ocean came and deluged the Shakti armies. Lalitamba, from her right index finger nail, created Adikurmavatara, who expanded his body and lifted the damsels out of the water, drank up all the water. Bhanda then sent out Hiranyaksha Astra. With lo, numerous Hiranyakshas were born, fully armed with clubs and other weapons of torture. While these fell on the Shakti damsels, Devi from her right middle finger nail created Adi Varaha Murti, white as Kailasa and body diamond hard, who fought and defeated all the Hiranyakshas. Filled with great wrath that his opponent was able to beat him every time, Banda knit his brows, and therefrom were born crores of Hiranyakashipus who began to torture the Shakti damsels as though they were so many Prahladas. Sri Devi from her right ring finger nail created thousands of Nrisimha avatars who vanquished all the Hiranyakashipus in a moment. Bhanda then dispatched Balindrastra, striking terror into the ranks of Devas as Mahabalis emerged from it one after another. Lalita, from her right little fingernail, produced Vamana avatars who, with their pashas, bound up Mahabalis. Bhanda now let loose Vaihayastra, which produced crores of Kartavirya Arjunas who began to smite the Shakti armies. Sri Devi, from her left thumbnail, sent forth a mighty Parashurama who put an end to them. With growing wrath, Bhanda made a terrific Hunkara which brought forth Ravana of 20 arms and 10 heads with 1,000 Akshohinis, also Kumbhakarna, Meghanada, and other Rakshasa lords. Lalita, from her left index finger nail, brought forth Sri Rama and Lakshmana. Sri Rama destroyed Ravana Kumbhakarna with Astra and armies, while Lakshmana vanquished Meghanada and the rest of the armies of Rakshasas. Bhanda then discharged an astra out of which emerged crores of spies and monkeys which equal unto Hanuman in prowess, who fell on the Shakti hosts and attacked them fiercely. Sree Lalita created from her left middle finger nail Haladhara, mean Balarama, who destroyed the Dvividastra with all the spies born therefrom. Please note here the Dvivida named Vanara who was killed by Haladhara Balarama during his avatara. Then Bhanda sent forth Rajasuyastra, which produced Asura kings like Shishupala, Dantavakra, Kashipati, Paundraka, Vasudeva, Rukma, Shambhera, Kalamba, Banasura, Kamsa, Mustika, Chanura, Putana, Shakatasura and others, Sri Devi from her left ring finger nail created Vasudeva, Lord Krishna, who being the Chaturvyoha, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha, he destroyed the Danava kings, assuming all his four forms. Banda then let fly Kulikyastra, which brought forth Adharmacharas like Andhra, Undra, Murtija, Kirata, Kabaras, Hunas, Yavanas, and other sinful Dharmadrohis and Pranihimsakas, as they began to fall on the Shakti host, Tripura brought forth from her left little fingernail Kalki Avatara on a flying horse. Kalki conquered the Adharmic hosts and made them swoon away on the battlefield to the joy of Shakti damsels. The 10 Avatara Nathas then made obeisance to Sri Devi and promising to maintain dharma and punish adharma in every kalpa by repeating these avatars returned to Vaikunta with Sri Lalita Devi's blessings. Bhandasura then discharged Maha Mohanastra, which made the Shakti armies to faint and swoon. Sri Devi destroyed Mohanastra and its effect on her armies by releasing Shambhavastra. By this time, the fourth and the last day of battle was about to end, and the sun was falling beyond Astadri. Without delay, Sri Devi took up the offensive, for she wanted to put an end to Bhanda and his horse without giving him another chance at Astra Prayoga. He therefore sent forth Narayanastra and destroyed all the Akshauhini army of Bhandasura. He followed it quickly with Mahapashupatastra, which went forth vomiting fire and destroyed the 24 Danava lords and all the relatives of Bhandasura. Lalita finally sent forth Maha Kameshwarastra and put an end to Bhandasura himself. Flames of Kalagni from Lalita's eyes went forth and burnt up the Shunya Nagara with all its populace. Soon there was nothing left except the land strewn with ashes. The three worlds were filled with joy at the destruction of Bhandasura. Gone with Bhanda, the terror of the three worlds. Gone were Bhanda's cruel brothers and sons. Gone were Bhanda's commanders and relatives. Gone were Bhanda's hosts and the Akshauhinis. Gone were all his supermen, women, and children. Thus vanished Bhanda, who had risen from the ashes of Kandarpa. The Shakti hosts beat their kettle drums with joy and danced and sang praises unto victorious Lalita. The rejoicing Devas rained down showers of flowers. Deva Dundubis sounded and cool scented Vasanta blazes prevailed. The directions became peaceful, the skies became calm and pure. Deva Gandharvas sang Mangala Charanas while Urvashi and other Apsaras danced. Devas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Garudas, Uragas, and others all praised Sri Devi's great skill and prowess in war with great joy. Tumbura, Narada, Saraswati too sang, playing Jayamangala Gitas on their celestial instruments. Vasishta and other rishis recited Veda mantras while others chanted Atharva mantras into the fire of Homa, followed by all the several devas, rishis, and others. Lalitamba started on her return journey from the battlefield. Sampatkari Devi was in the forefront. She was followed by Ashwaruda Devi with a celestial Pashayudha and all the respective armies on either side of Sri Devi, Mantrini, and Dandini also followed. Having thus accomplished her great work in favor of the Devas, Sri Lalitamba and Lord Kameshwara reached their camp and rested with all their Shakti hosts as the sun went down Ashtadri and night advanced. Whosoever so will read this story on the prowess of Sri Lalita with great devotion hath no fear of war or battle or any struggle whatever. One will be blessed with Ashtasiddhi and will get mukti. This pure Lalita Charitra will destroy all one's sin besides granting all one's cherished desires. At the end of the story, Agastya asked, "O Hayagriva, you have related to me Parameshwari's history so far, and I am filled with great joy. I've heard from your great I have heard from you great deeds of Mantrini Devi and the Dandini Devi. My many doubts have been cleared. Tell me now, O Lord, what happened afterwards?" "O Munivarya," Hayagriva replied to him, "as the day after the battle dawned with the sun again appearing above Udayadri, Devi Lalita went forth into the mid of the wounded Shakti host and looked upon them with kindly smiling eyes. Cool and soothing nectarine rays proceeded from her eyes and rested on all the wounded when lo, every one of them was healed. Thus, having become whole, they all rose in unison and praised their Holy Mother with unbounded love surging from their hearts. Then came there to worship Sri Devi Lalita all the Devas, Brahma, Janardana, Shankara, Amara, Surapati, Dikpati, Surya, Sashashanka, Siddha, Sadhya, Kinnara, Garudas, Uragas, all Rudras, Yakshas, Ashwinis, Muraripu, and Bhatrashankara. All these came in great joy and worshipped Holy Mother Lalita, the Parashakti of Kameshwara, with great humility and devotion. Also came Dhanujas with Prahlada, and all of them too began to sing the following praises of Sri Lalitambika. Thus, at the end of this story, we have seen how Lalita finally killed Bhandasura, who did everything, even created mighty Danavas who were killed by Durga, and he even recreated all the Danavas who were killed by Vishnu in the past, for which Mahavishnu himself took 10 avatars to kill all of them. And finally, with the mighty Maha Kameshwarastra, Sri Devi put an end to the life of Bhandasura, thus ending the most worst chapter of the fighting between Devas and Daityas. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puramasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.